Hello. Today's gonna be a little slightly different video. I'm fixing my truck finally, and I got all the parts today. It's a little late in the day. Sorry, I'm hearing a car right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Oh, I think it's a Razor. Oh, it's a fucking Jeep. Oh, it's a Samurai. This is, oh no, it's a Ford Ranger. That's really interesting fucking Ford Ranger. But today we're going to be doing the alternator and water pump on my Sierra. My water pump's been leaking for a very long time now. I have to maybe fill up the coolant like at least once a month, and it's like never reheated, but it has gone warm before. And that was when it was low on coolant. And not only that, when it's cold outside, I can hear the water pump like squealing, and there's a lot of seepage around that area. So I figured might as well do it. It's like one of these things you can do on these trucks, but not for me because I'm not smart. So here's our brand new water pump. Fortunately, it's not a quality one. It's eBay because I'm broke. And what is this? Oh, cool. So it does come with gaskets and stuff. All right. What else? Cool. All right. So there's our one item out of the way, and then we have our alternator, brother. Oh shit! It is a Samurai. It's just cut like a truck. If it comes by, I'm gonna show you guys. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. There's a bunch of dudes in there just having fun. But this is honestly the only thing that the truck really needed right now. I was driving down the road, hit a puddle, and shortly after the puddle, my alternator light, the warning on the dash came on. I was like, God damn it! But this is really the only thing my truck like needs right this second, but might as well do both over here. Also, the belt is dry rotted and cracking, so again, it needs this stuff. So, oh, that's the one thing is my tensioner's not here, and my tensioner broke. So that is probably in the mailbox right now. So I don't even know how far I can get with that. I can't do anything without the tensioner. That sucks. Alright, we can at least mount the alternator and stuff like that and start the water pump. Anyways, now I did replace the alternator not too long ago, maybe like sometime last year or maybe like 2 years ago, and I'm not sure why this new one died. I do have a system in the truck, and it's probably not 100% mounted correctly, but it's pretty nice actually. It's cool. Alright. We'll put this off to the side because the water pump needs to come first. So, I guess we'll see how far we can get with the water pump. So I went ahead and just removed the alternator already because I was doing that another day. So first things first is we're going to have to get this shroud out of the way and get these hoses off. I don't really care about making a mess. I low-key don't, because my yard. So start off by, like I said, taking all these hoses. Also, as you can see, it's been leaking for a while, so it's just finally time that I actually do something about it. And actually, not too long ago, this hose, this newer, busted along right here when I was driving one day, and I replaced it. But now, as you can, I don't know, maybe it's I don't know, it's like really dirty and nasty, as you can see. But yeah, now we gotta just move the shroud out the way now. Next, we're gonna be moving this stuff out of the way. These little tens here that we gotta remove, and then there's two little clips down there, and then one right over here. We'll get the top of this shroud off. Cool, so I already went ahead. I was actually wrong. It's just these little clips. You just put a little flathead under there and get them taken out. We don't need to remove these actually, so my mistake. Don't do that. So they're actually really easy to take out, but it's actually these tens that we need to take out, so I'll go ahead and get that taken care of. Just go ahead and get this removed. Careful not to lose track of your bolts, because I am actually a big offender of that. Oh, we got two more that we gotta take off. So where is my screwdriver? Or you just pop up like that. May take a little more convincing. There we go. See, come out really easily. Also, it helps if you're not afraid of spiders, which I am very afraid. But okay, that was missing on this side actually. So, go ahead and remove your shroud. Bada bing, bada boom. And I believe it's to remove the fan. I am just doing this for the first time in my life as well. So, we're all in this together. Yes, gonna have to take off your fan. Disconnect thermostat, and then I believe then we can get to pulling the water pump. So just give me a second, I'm gonna get set up to take off the thermostat first. So you're just gonna go ahead and take apart these two 10s that are right here. I already got the bottom one, but I'll go ahead and get this one. Oh well, probably need 2 hands for this. So sorry, this is a very quick angle, but I am gonna need both hands for this one. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe I don't need this extension on here. Let's see where this gets us. Not very bitter. I think I was low-key getting kind of a good Alright, looking back in the video, I low-key am stressing myself out just because of how unprepared and bad this looks, but listen, I'm just like every other car guy out there, okay? So bear with me, I'm just trying to figure this out for myself for the first time, but we're gonna get this. Y'all can laugh at me. Remember, I'm gonna be somebody who's gonna be real. Common struggles, just like everybody else, especially no power tools, and I probably should have moved the fan out of the way. But hey, here we are. So enjoy my pain and suffering. Another thing too that about this truck is I've had a lot of small little issues here and there with it, but it's been a really reliable truck. However, doing this for the first time was definitely a challenge for me. Not because, you know, it's not something I don't know how to do. It's just I couldn't find my power tools. I couldn't find anything, but you can see just how nasty everything looks on the inside. But yeah, no, it was in the long run, it was actually a pretty easy job. But we can only get better from here, and we'll go on to bigger and more substantial projects and like bigger jobs, if that makes sense. All right, went ahead and removed the water pump with the fan. I'm gonna separate them right now. The next step in the process would be just to clean up these mating surfaces over here, just so we have clear water, or clean it out. I might just flush the block since I'm right here. It looks pretty nasty in all honesty. So I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight, only because I don't have anything to scrape this stuff off with. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, and then we'll continue tomorrow. But we'll be right back. All right, good evening. We're back next day. My goal today is just to get all this like RTV stuff off. I'm gonna go ahead and won't be able to sand it, unfortunately, but I am gonna flush this engine out because it's very nasty. This is just years and years of fucking grime and stuff built up in here. So yeah, I'm not gonna clean it. My main goal is to get this mating surface nice and clean. Same thing on this other side over here. Get the water pump back on, alternator, and then I believe my tensioner is here, but it's in my mailbox, so I gotta go grab that too. So for now though, we're gonna go ahead and take care of all this stuff. Comes with all this new stuff, so we don't have to worry about all this. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out. Obviously, I'm not gonna use this. This is actually a pretty flat surface, so I'm gonna find some sandpaper and get this taken care of. I'll see you guys in a second. In fact, I did not have sandpaper, but I did have a soft grinding wheel that I had. It did alright, but hey, make do with what you got. As you can see, this is the old thermostat housing. It was pretty gunked up in there. I'm surprised that the truck never overheated. Like, it's just nasty. I just put straight water in it for these last couple of months because it kept leaking coolant, and I feel like wasting money on coolant. But I went ahead and just kind of rinsed it off. I don't have a power washer right now, so I can't really like get it super clean. I tried sanding down the mating surface as best as I could. I don't have anything right now, so I just use like an old grinding wheel that was soft. As long as it doesn't leak, I'm gonna just rock it. But I'm gonna try to find a good camera angle and go ahead and slap this new water pump on there and go from there. So I don't have the tools, well, the right tools, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Hold up. Oh, this might be loose already. Brother. Oh, no, it's not loose. Okay. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take this little nut off here. Obviously, I don't have the right one. I'm gonna try the good old hammer trick and see what the hell happens. So wish me luck. So, new guy. Honestly, I should probably put it on last. It's probably easy that way. Just so I can see where all these bolts are at on here. Alright. First things first. Let's get them on like that. Yep. But I need to put these gaskets on. I don't have like RTV or nothing to hold them in place. So I might use, what's this for? If it already has one on here, I shouldn't need it, right? Maybe they give you this because if you want to like change up the thermostat or use your old one, maybe. That'd be my guess to that. I know it's like the worst way to do it, but I am gonna play it super safe and just use this soft grinding wheel on the other side of the thing, just to make sure we taking them to their mechanics. Because you know, sometimes it gets annoying working on cars. It gets so dirty. You live in Arizona, it's hot. Today it's not horribly hot. It's actually kind of nice outside. That's why I chose to just finish it off today. And I think it goes like that. Sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, it's probably why they use RTV to get this stuff to stick. I don't have anything though to get it to stick. We're gonna wing this. I have an idea. Hold up, hold the door. It's probably gonna be a little difficult, but if I do this, yes, we're on to something. That goes through there, that goes through there, that goes through there. What I can do is, here we go. See, I'm not a complete idiot. Now, something like that. See, we're not completely useless here. Cool, I just have to be careful when putting this in. Alright, cool. Well, at least we got our first obstacle out of the way for the meantime. But if you guys don't have any RTV or anything like that, you guys can do exactly what I'm doing. Maybe someone out there is gonna frown upon this, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know, sometimes. And I guess you can say I'm just like any other person out there who works on vehicles. Well, that's a problem because I cannot find the little bolt that I dropped earlier. But for now, we can at least kind of like somewhat bolt it up and move it from there. And just like that, I didn't record it because it's kind of dark and I couldn't get a good angle on it. But just like that, everything's all done. All I have to do is put the shroud, the intake tube, reconnect that hose, bleed it, and hopefully everything's good. So what I'm going to do is going to start it up, verify that my alternator is reading good now. And if that's the case, then this trick is done. Yes, sir. It's been a while. I'm really excited, so I'll go ahead and post a little startup vid so you guys can hear the good old 4.8, the LR4. Alright. Yes, sir. I mean, the intake's disconnected, so it's gonna run rough, but Yes, sir, but we do have voltage back, it looks like. So I'll go ahead and reconnect everything and we'll go from there. Alright, so the truck's driving pretty well. I'm just on my way to go get gas right now. Now, I've had this issue for a long time too. I don't know if the stepper motor is bad in the truck or the gauge cluster for the alternator, but it's always read a little low. So I'm going to assume it's probably a bad stepper motor, because this isn't obviously the best quality gauge cluster. But the truck is driving pretty well. Obviously no overheating, as you can see. I kind of bled it, and it seems to be cruising at that temperature. I have the AC full blast right now, and it's freezing me out, so my AC still works, and that's always a plus. So we're just gonna go put some fuel in this thing, and I think we're good. I also gotta get a new amp for my system here. But other than that, oh, and a new dash, because if you hear that rattle, it's because my dash is cracked. But hey, she's doing good. So I'm gonna probably keep recording at the gas station once I'm putting gas in. Just go over, make sure there's no leaks and stuff like that. Alright guys, the truck made it. Just putting some premium in. I heard a thing about running premium every once in a while is better than octane booster. So it sucks because I just got like new tires for the truck all around, front suspension, just a water pump alternator obviously. What else did I do? Oh, radiator not too long ago. I just got insurance back on the truck, so I had to renew my plates. It expired this month, unfortunately. But I got the Lightning style exhaust right there. But other than that, it's been really pretty good. So everything's dry under the truck. That's just my AC and residual, but it is not leaking. So just gonna verify everything again, get to us drink here, and I think we're good. Yes, hello, is this the Warsaw back department? I'd like to file a claim.